Morning, fam. Hello, everybody. Sorry, let me get myself situated here. Okay. So, I am on my way home from work. It is Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I was just feeling nostalgic because I think my first video for this channel was like around Christmas last year. So, it's been a year that I've been posting videos. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. And I was thinking about like all the changes that I've gone through and just, you know, just feeling nostalgic. Anyway, so it's like the crummiest day ever outside. It's really dark and dreary, so I'm super excited to go home and go to bed because it's going to be super sleeping weather. I love sleeping when it's rainy and cold and my bed is warm. But I just wanted to touch base with everybody and talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. So like a part of me was considering not even celebrating Thanksgiving just because I think it's so sad, like that holiday, what we celebrate, what really went on, you know, between the Indians, Native Americans that is, and the Pilgrims back in the day or whatnot. And besides that, I think everybody probably that watches this knows that I don't eat meat, and I was reading just like how many turkeys die for Thanksgiving, and it's like really pretty disgusting, and not to mention like all the ham and other like meat products. But I just wanted to give my own story because my Thanksgiving habits have changed a lot over the last few years, and this year in particular, as I went home Thanksgiving night, I was sitting on the couch and I was thinking like, oh my gosh, it feels so good to not be sick, you know, like I didn't eat myself sick. I ate, you know, I didn't really eat that much, and when I did eat, it was stuff that I carefully chose. And I went home and had like a big salad, and I had a smoothie, and I went to bed, and I didn't feel disgusting, and I woke up feeling fine the next day, and I wasn't like bloated or any of that. I still had plenty of energy and I felt rested, and that's just such a change from years ago, especially my childhood, which, don't get me wrong, like I had great Thanksgivings and I wouldn't trade them, but I'm just so glad that I've made a decision not to celebrate holidays the way that I used to, and I hope that I can start a healthy tradition for my family in the future. And if you have been considering vegetarianism, I just want to say, like, that's a great, you know, holidays are a great time to start making new traditions with your family. You'd be surprised, like, people are so curious, people in your family, like, it's funny because 10 years ago when I was talking about being vegan, everybody thought I was crazy. But now it's really trendy and people really want to know about it. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, you know, like, tell me some recipes, or what do you eat? And I think people are just a lot more open to it. People realize now that, you know, milk and dairy and meat are not healthy for us. It's become like common knowledge, despite the huge amounts of money that have been spent to try and keep us blind to those facts. And I think that's super exciting, and I'm glad that I live in an age where that's going on, and I'm glad that my kids are going to grow up in an era where that's going on. So, you know, like, sometimes it's easy to get frustrated. Like, I work at a nursing home, so, you know, I pass a lot of like pharmaceuticals, a lot of patients, they're eating like crappy diets, and it's like, man, you know, you wonder, like, if people understood their bodies better, if they would make better decisions, especially generations that are a little bit older than us. You know, like, some of those people were raised on better foods and they probably live longer, but definitely some of the population that I take care of are people that just were so just honestly uneducated about their bodies and what really healthy is. You know, when they eat like a salad with croutons and cheese and a bunch of ranch dressing, they feel like they're eating something healthy, and they really don't know the difference, you know. So that's something that I enjoy about my job, is being able to teach people about, you know, nutrition and exercise and habits and what a difference they can make. And nobody's perfect, and everybody has their little quirks, and I get that. And, you know, you have to live, and you still want to be able to enjoy your life, but just small changes can even make a big difference. So I just wanted to drop a video and encourage you to, you know, maybe if you're post Thanksgiving today and you're feeling like heavy and kind of, ooh, you wish you hadn't ate all that crap, you know, maybe make a change before Christmas or New Year's Eve. You know, maybe don't drink this year on New Year's Eve or drink something that's not alcoholic, or maybe instead of eating crap food, you know, make something healthy for your family and start a new tradition.
for your family if that's something that feels good for you, because for me it has had nothing but rewards and no regrets. So I just wanted to make a quick video about that, and I also just wanted to say hi to everybody and touch base with anybody who's been like keeping up with me, because I know I haven't been posting as often as I was going to try to, so I'll try and get back on that. I apologize, I've been working probably more than I need to, and it's hard for me to remember to do videos, and quite frankly, when all you do is work, you just run out of stuff to talk about. But I love you guys so much, and I wanted to ask if anybody would be interested in hearing a little bit of the story of what's gone on with my family this year. It's been a little bit crazy, and I think I'll probably tell the story on another channel and maybe do like maybe some privacy settings, but I would be willing to open it up to people if that's something that people are interested in. So yeah, if anybody out there that knows a little bit about what's been going on with my family, if that's something that you would be interested in hearing about, definitely hit me up. And I also just wanted to put a word out there. If anybody knows anyone in around anywhere who is dealing with Child Protective Services in the state of Ohio, I have had a unique opportunity to learn a little bit about rights and the way that our Constitution is basically stomped on by those agencies, and it's really sad, and they prey on you know, quite frankly, lower income families, and they're kidnapping children, and it's really sad, and it's really scary, and it's a passion of mine. So if you know anyone that's dealing with a situation like that and they just want someone to talk to or some advice that's not going to cost them, like I know attorneys can be super expensive, and CPS is not going to tell parents their rights. They're not there for you. They're there to protect the children and whatever they think needs to be done. And if you're a parent, you know, you need to understand your rights before you deal with an agency like that. So I would be very happy to talk to anyone that's going through something like that completely free, and just give you a little bit of advice and tell you a little bit of some of the things that I have learned over the last year or so about what that agency does and how sick and disgusting it is, and ways that you can really protect yourself when people like that are trying to take advantage of you for whatever reason. You know, whether it be that you have some type of history, or someone called and made a crappy complaint about you because they were mad at you, or just whatever it may be. You really can't take lightly when those people beat on your door. It's serious, and you need someone to tell you what to expect, because there's just not information out there that's good information. So if that's something that anybody needs, please just leave me a comment below and let me know, and I would be happy to get back with you, because I really feel passionate about this. It's something near and dear to my heart, and I think that there's a real need for people to come together and realize some of the injustice that's going on, that our tax dollars are paying for, because it's really sad. So yeah, sorry that's kind of dark and deep or whatnot, but I just had to put that out there. So please do not be afraid to ask. I know it's embarrassing, and I know that it's scary to reach out to people, but trust me, I understand how warped the system can be, and I don't judge. And you need to know what you're up against. So I think that's all I had to say about that. I hope everybody had a really good Thanksgiving, and I will be posting some more holiday videos, because that was kind of what got me started last year on this channel. So I want to maybe make a few posts about my feelings and thoughts about the holidays this year. And I hope everybody is happy and healthy. I love you guys so much, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. I love you. Have a great day. Good night. Bye.